Well, I think the role of the faith-based community and the civil rights community is to do what we've always done, and that's to be the moral center in this issue. We are to be the voice that says what's wrong and what's right. We believe that right to work is wrong. It's wrong for you to be able to take advantage of a collective bargaining agreement and not have to pay dues. That's wrong. And it's wrong for workers to be taken advantage of on the backs of politics and games like the governor is playing and like the state legislature is playing. You know, it's mighty weird. Nobody's asking the question, Governor Snyder, for the last 2 years, you've said you had absolutely no interest or motive at signing right to work legislation. But now because you have been a sore loser because you lost Public Act 4 and because we have been educating our community and because we put your boy Mitt Romney to rest, all of a sudden, you feel like, well, I might as well do what I can do to drive a stake in the hearts of the working people who have been standing up for progressive values across the country. Our congregations are we are putting together bulletin inserts to educate our community and educate our congregations across the state, letting them know that this is very important. Right to work is being challenged. We had a meeting this morning with about 100 activists in the city of Detroit, as well as at Local 600. We had another meeting with about another couple hundred people. People are being educated and being ramped up. We want to give kudos to labor, and we want to give kudos to all those in the civil rights community who have decided to get up and stand up. We're not taking it no more. We're fighting back.
That's right.
And we're fighting back vigilantly.
We're not just Baptists. We're not Church of God in Christ. We're not. We're all faith-based all over. Muslims, everything. People do not agree with this kind of stuff. And where there's hardship, it brings along a common ground with black, white, whatever the faith, ethnicity, or religion. I'm saying the governor needs to reconsider what he's doing, just like he reconsidered the voter suppression thing. He needs to reconsider this, and he needs to really not stroke his pen and rush into an issue that's going to hurt him in the end. And I promise you, if he signs this into office, I'm not God, but I can tell you, standing in the face of God, he's going to have to answer to God. And he will pay for this. He will pay for this. And anybody that's backing this kind of madness is going to pay for it, because this is unethical. I mean, we've got to come to some real common ground. We got to reach in our heart, and we got to ask ourselves, do we really love the people? Do we really love Michigan? Do we care about not just Detroit, but do we care about overall Michigan? Or do we just care about fattening frogs for snakes? And that's what they're doing. I'm tired of fattening frogs for snakes. And I respect people on their position, but he needs to respect our position as well, because every man and every woman is entitled to his or her own opinion, regardless of the fact.
What makes you think that